Okay, we're on. This Today is April 20th, excuse me, and it is my fourth weigh-in, so it's been a month. Doesn't feel like it's been a month, but okay. So to start, I'll start off by saying that today's actually my 5-year wedding anniversary, and on top of that, and having a ton of things to do, which is pretty much why I'm not even remotely ready. I normally do my hair a little bit more, but I got a lot of things to do today and a really lot on my plate recently. I didn't mention it at my last weigh-in video, but I had just found out a few days before that well, anyway, some not so pleasing news from my daughter's pediatrician. So I could start by saying that since she started school, because this is her first year in school and she was never in a daycare or anything, she got sick a lot, So, I took her in what felt like maybe every month or so, and then she would have medicine and she'd have a few days where she was good, she was healthy, and then she'd catch something else again. Well, suffice it to say, at her 1-year checkup, and her birthday's in January, so it was towards the end of January, beginning of February-ish. Anyway, they noticed when they did the hearing check that she couldn't hear as well out of her left ear, so they obviously checked into that, and she had fluid in her ear. So she had just gotten over a bad cold, where she had medicine to get over it, And so they thought, well, it doesn't look mucusy. I know, sorry to gross you people out, but there is something there. Hopefully, it will go away on its own, and it didn't. They ended up having a hearing check, like I said, a couple of days before my last weigh-in, like whatever. It doesn't matter. Like 2 weeks ago, on like a Wednesday or whatever. So it didn't go away, and it was still there, and there was nothing that my pediatrician could do for her. So he asked us to set up an appointment with a specialist, and I was worried even then. But my husband and I both went to the appointment with her, and to make a long story short, he went in because I know that, the last time that I went with her, she had a hard time concentrating on the hearing test, so I said, well, I'll wait in the waiting room, and you could do it with her. She'll probably listen to you a little better. But it wasn't about listening. It really was that time about the fact that she couldn't hear some of those. So at any rate, I didn't hear what the doctor had said, so I had to kind of get it from my husband, which he remembered what the doctor had said, but I guess maybe I could have asked the doctor. I probably should have went in, but not to be repeated next time. Hopefully there won't be a next time with this kind of thing. But so anyway, sorry I'm rambling, but so I'm very stressed right now. So with the fluid in her ear, she needs to see an ear, nose, and throat doctor, and we have that set up for this Friday. I'm telling you, that's all I could think about, because the doctor had mentioned to my husband that she might need a tube put in her ear. And with that, sorry, getting all squishy. With that, they might need to use a local use a anesthesiologist to put her out for it, because you'd have to stay incredibly still, and obviously children can't do that, and sorry. So this was very stressful for me to hear. And I know that they're not going to do it on Friday. I really don't think they'd have us come in for the consultation and then do it that day. But just the thought that might be a possibility makes me very nervous. My husband, as a kid, did end up having a lot of colds, and a lot of times where he had earaches and fluid and stuff. And usually medicine took care of it, but my daughter hates the taste of pretty much all the medicine that she gets, and so it's always a fight to get it into her. And because she hates it so much, a lot of times she'll even say, oh, I think I'm going to throw up after she takes it, and sometimes she does. So, I'm not sure that the medicine that she had was actually doing 100%, because, So sorry about the rant. Oh, crazy stupid webcam. Sorry about the rant, but that's all I could think about, honestly. And it doesn't help that I'm already all emotional, because you know, any day now I'm going to be starting my menstrual cycle. So, to report on the weight, sorry about all of this rambling before that. I haven't lost or gained anything, but I want to say that some of what's here is probably water weight. And honestly, I have had some stress eating because I either go from feeling not hungry and nauseous and afraid, really, I mean, truly, or, you know, I'm eating without even thinking, just for comfort, you know. I find myself drinking chocolate milk. It's a low-fat one. It's that, like, True Moo or whatever, but that's not good. That's like empty calories, you know. I mean, yeah, so it's got a little calcium, a little protein, but that's not like having a plate of vegetables or something that would be much better, you know, more filling. But at any rate, so yeah, I haven't counted very well this week. Honestly, all I can think about is my daughter. So I mean, I will report back when we know more. But you know, so that kind of has taken over. So I'm 235, nothing lost, nothing gained, and nervous. So if anybody has a child that has ever had to go through this, you know, comment, please. Anybody have words of wisdom? I've heard anybody that has had to do this. I can't remember what the exact medical term for it is. I'm not sure that they're even going to have to do the tube. I might be worrying for nothing. Plus, these people are professionals, but, you know, I only have one little girl, and that's all my eggs in one basket, so it's very scary to me. So, okay, so that's that. Sorry, this is really, really long, and I will, you know, make a new video as soon as we find out, and, you know, and if I lose any weight, of course. That's like the farthest thing from my mind today. You'd think on my anniversary I'd be all excited, and my mother-in-law asked us if she wanted, you know, if we wanted her to come and babysit so that we can go out, and my husband has to work tomorrow, and he's doing like a ton of hours this week and next week, and so I'm like, no, that's okay, you know. And he was like, well, maybe. I'm like, no, I can't even enjoy going out thinking of all this. So, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Okay, so, I'm tearing away. Sorry. Okay, so, okay. I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully with good news. Bye. Thanks for watching. Wish me luck.